4 years and 2 months. That was the sentence for Sean Combs today, following his conviction on 2 prostitution-related charges. Now, before learning his fate, Combs addressed the court and asked for a second chance, saying he can't change the past, but he can change the future. Combs called his actions disgusting and added, "I've been humbled and broken to my core. I hate myself right now. I've been stripped down to nothing." Joining me in studio to talk about the case is criminal defense attorney and former federal prosecutor Manny Medrano. Manny, thanks so much for being here.
Good evening, Colleen.
Sean Combs sent a letter to the judge yesterday. He spoke in court. His family spoke in court. Did this seem to weigh at all with the judge?
Very much so. I've done many of these federal sentencings, as you know, because I'm a criminal defense lawyer, and they are impactful, emotional, gut-wrenching. And what happened today over a course of 5 hours, federal court in New York City, was kind of standard for a big case like this. A criminal defense lawyer even cried. Diddy Combs cried. His family members cried when they addressed the judge. So it was overall very gut-wrenching, Colleen.
What about the victims in this case? We think about Cassie Ventura. We think about the video of that beating at a hotel room in Century City. How much impact did that have on the judge?
I think one of the biggest factors that led the judge in New York to impose the sentence that he did was that video that you just mentioned, Colleen. We've all seen the video. It is horrific. There's just no other way to describe it, right? And it didn't help Diddy Combs at all that when it first surfaced there might be a video, he immediately disavowed it and said that it was bogus and not true. So the 2 victims were not in court, actually, but the judge, in a remarkable turn of events today, he acknowledged them and thanked them profusely for having the courage to come forward on behalf of other sex victims and to tell the truth. And the judge was saying he hopes that motivates and inspires other similar victims to come forward.
The judge today, in passing down this sentence on Sean Combs, said something about, to the effect that he was concerned he might re-offend, and that's why he gave this length of sentence. Was that a message about retaliation?
100%, okay, because Diddy Combs could have been sent away for 11 years. The U.S. Attorney's Office asked for that lengthy period, but the judge said that's too draconian. But he also said time served, 14 months, was not a right result as well. I think the judge with this sentence today told Diddy Combs, you got to pay for what you did, but there's still hope at the end of the light of the tunnel, but you got to stay out of trouble and do right now.
Okay, so the sentence was 50 months, so 4 years, 2 months. Break it down. He's already served 14 months. How much time do we really expect before we see him back out?
When you do all the calculations, because, you know, I'm in the federal criminal justice system, and the defendant serves 85% of the sentence, at the end of the day, it's about 2.5 years, Colleen, when he should get out.
And when he does get out, will he walk free? Will there be probation? Are the conditions on his release?
They don't call it parole anymore. They call it supervised release, and that's for 5 years for Diddy Combs after he gets out of jail. So for 5 years, he's got to, test clean, stay out of trouble, don't break the law, pay your taxes, et cetera, like you and I do every day as good citizens. So he's still going to be closely monitored by the U.S. Probation Office.
All right, Manny Medrano, as always, thank you.
Thank you, Colleen.
Appreciate it. On our NBC LA app right now, we have a detailed breakdown of what was said inside the courtroom today. The judge asked why the abuse happened for so long. That answer's on our app. Just search Diddy in the search bar.